should have brought more layers.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2018 UPSL Fall Season National Championship final between California United FC 2 and Inocentes FC. I am your host, Simon Allen, and I'm coming to you live from Los Angeles Harbor College in Wilmington, California. Next to me, I have the pleasure to introduce Anthony Wells. Anthony, as the
Yes, sir.
as the tannoy is sort of blurting out the names here, take a look at that sky, that backdrop, and it just feels like we are in some sort of a space sci-fi movie. Look at that.
You know what I like to say, Simon, when we have a scenario like this, it makes the game a lot more interesting. It makes it a lot more intense. It just creates this atmosphere. We've got the fans, we've got the cold, we've got the smoke in the background, the lights. So we just really have the perfect atmosphere for a UPSL Fall Championship.
I got to tell you, it really feels like an old-fashioned English League Cup match where it's cold. It's kind of damp, folks. It really is. It's kind of damp. I was on the pitch, and the rain from this morning is sort of still on it. The folks in the stands, you know, they're coughing, they're sniffling, but they're in for a really big treat here. These are two of the best teams in the UPSL, and they are not going to pull any punches. They're just going to be, I hope there's going to be goals galore here as the tannoy is still sort of blurting out the names. These lads who have traveled from Texas to be here, they're not here on vacation.
They're not here on vacation. They certainly mean business, and I think especially Cal United, they are used to playing in LA County, and the climate has been like this over the past few months, and as you mentioned, it's very damp, so that plays a huge factor when it comes to passing the ball. You're going to have to gauge how strong you want to connect those passes, because that ball is going to move a little bit faster than it normally would if the field was dry. So it all depends on how these players can connect those passes and can control and can just really calculate how they're going to connect those balls.
100%. I was on the pitch, and it felt kind of like oily to me underfoot, but I don't think that's going to be a factor too much. These guys are pros. I was watching them practice, and they are all, I mean, you see it in their eyes. They want this trophy. It's a beautiful trophy. The UPSL does a great job. It is a wonderful night. Their friends and family are here. And they really, well, let's talk about the teams, okay? Let's talk about, should we talk about the home team first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, the home team, pretty much, I like to say, a powerhouse in California, right? I mean, we're talking about Cal United FC, Cal Division South 2018 champions, won all 8 of their matches in the league. They had 53 goals for and 1 goal against. That's got to be the stingiest defense in the league.
And what's interesting about this team is that they are very used to putting double digits on the board. And when you talk about a team like that, you certainly have to fear them. They're a very organized team. They know how to attack. They know how to defend. So it's going to be up to Inocentes to be able to kind of break this team down. So it certainly is going to be a challenge. But Cal United for this one, at least in my opinion, Simon, they come into this game as the favorites.
Listen, Inocentes are no slouches either. Okay, 8-2-2. In Texas, they're in the Central Conference North. And, by the way, they're pretty tough. This is a tough team, and I wouldn't put anything past them. A lot of people have been telling me, I was talking to the coaches this afternoon, but they're ready for it. I could see this game being 4-4, 5-5. Anything could happen. This is the beauty and the excitement of the UPSL Conference Final.
You know, my friend, I hope they may give you a very, very busy night tonight. I hope you're calling games like never before. 5-5, 4-4 sounds a lot better than 0-0 tonight. And they came all the way from Texas, so they do not want to waste that trip. They certainly mean business tonight.
And I'm watching these lads, and I mean, I'll tell you straight up, they're up for it. I mean, they are up for it. I admire anyone that steps foot on the pitch and puts their heart and soul into the match. And I got to tell you, can we say a big up to Jan, who's put on a great show over here today. There isn't, there isn't an unhappy face in the crowd, if you ask me. They're looking to see if their friends and family are around them. You know, once again, I don't know. Is it all nerves right now, or are these guys just beyond that?
It is nerves. I think a lot of...
I'm nervous.
Right. If you're nervous, I'm nervous too, my friend. Can you imagine the players on the field right there? It is nerves. I mean, there's no way you can come to a stage like this and not have nerves. So it's all about how you're going to control them, right? How you're going to keep calm, be confident. You know, it all comes down to how you think you can execute under pressure. So it's on the big stage where you really get to see those players, perform at their best level if they can.
You know what? I was thinking about the weather today, and it's such a really weird thing to talk about when you come to a football match. Is the weather? Is it a factor? Being from Texas, I wonder if these lads are sort of getting a bit of a chill before they go on. I know they've warmed up really well, and could the weather factor sort of sway the match towards Cal United?
I think so. I think that the weather, certainly in Texas, the use of that humidity, but it's different than the climate that you have here in Southern California. And I think the climate here in Southern California, it is nice, it is very beautiful, but especially the nighttime climate is very unique to Southern California. And if you've played here before, you know it. You've certainly got to calculate your runs, you've got to calculate your passes. So I think Cal United tonight might have the upper hand when it comes to the climate, but then again, my friend, Inocentes FC, not to be underestimated.
Not at all, not at all. Let's see what the Tannoy system is saying right now. Oh, you can just feel the tension in the air right now, can't you? It's not the cold, but you can cut it with a knife, so to speak.
True.
You know, they're itching to get on this pitch. They just want to start this. They don't want to wait.
You can see they're already warming up. They're already jumping up and down, even the reserve players, they're already kind of just you can just feel it. They're just very motivated. This is what it comes down to. We'll see what happens.
Right now, folks, you can see that both teams are in the huddle right now. I'm kind of wondering what they're saying. I don't think they're saying much, to be honest with you, only because I think they've done their training, they've done their homework, they know it's going to be tough. I think it's just a lot of encouragement from both the teams, and they're going back to get a last sip of water, maybe a drink of some sort, and going to get ready for the U.S. national anthem.
Yeah, I think you said that right, Simon. When it comes to these last few minutes, there's not really so much you can do that will change how you're going to come into this game. Maybe say a prayer, something like that. But I think when it comes to this stage, it's all about, keeping in mind what you've been training for the past few months, what your coach has told you, what you've trained in practice, rehearsed plays. Everything's on a platter. Now you just got to execute.
We'll talk about some of the players on the pitch when they get on there and actually start kicking the ball around. And I think here we go. You see the referees are right now getting onto the pitch. What I've been told, a very highly respected referee will be center of the park, and very well-versed, highly respected ARs. I don't think that any of the teams will be giving them any trouble whatsoever. I think it's going to be a very clean match. Tough, yeah, fair, but they're going to be there. They're going to be giving the instructions to the team captains right now, and then I guess the entire audience, the entire crowd was waiting for them to get over there so we can, continue with the national anthem.
And the thing is, with respected referees, they're just not afraid to deal those cards out when it comes down to it.
Well, let's hope there's no cards, you know. It's going to be a fair 11-on-11 match, right?
Exactly. But I mean, if it comes down to it, they will have to pull out a yellow, maybe even a red. Let's hope that doesn't happen, of course. But they're not afraid to do that. And of course, a referee like this is used to the pressure. He's used to a championship game. So it all comes down to what he, you know.
Well, he's done, absolutely. The coin toss has been done. The captains have shaken hands. Mutual respect all around. The mascots have been walked out. They're going to be facing the tannoy area right over there, the crowd. Going to give them a quick hello, and then the music will start. Customary shaking of the hands, a tried and true and honored tradition, not lost here at UPSL. The crowd, traveling crowd for Inocentes is here in full voice. Once again, the backdrop has to be sort of mentioned. It's amazing, and well, here we go. They go to the respective parts of the pitch. Cameraman runs off. He's going to be busy today, I'm sure of it. Last-minute huddle for Inocentes, and a last-minute huddle for Cal United FC. To be a fly on the wall there. Let's see. And the referees are getting their instructions. Just seconds to go, folks, for the referee to blow the whistle, get the game going. The National Championship UPSL here in beautiful Wilmington, California. And we are underway. Cal United holding the ball very, very well. Shaking the rust off their shoes, so to speak. Good passes.
And what I always like to say at the beginning of a game, when it comes to those first touches, it really helps a player's confidence if you get that first touch right off the game. It can be a simple pass. It can be a short one just like that, or it can be a long one. But if you get that right, it really helps a player's confidence. Now, if you get it wrong, it can really hinder your confidence throughout the rest of the game. So it's interesting to just sometimes at the beginning of the match pass the ball and see what happens. Now, Inocentes with possession, we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, they've got the position right now. Long ball straight down the middle. Let's see what... Oh. Back to Cal United FC. Well done. Looks like that... Oh, there's a slide tackle there. The referee saw it. It was right there. No card. It was a decent challenge, but it's obviously, a bit of contact there. Quick start. And a quick movement down the flank there. Are there going to be some players in the box? Yes, there are. And a quick... Very well done there. Early attempt at goal there. Fantastic. You can see the crowd is really appreciating that. The Inocentes crowd also saying, hey, come on, defense. Geeing them up a bit.
That was a very well delivered cross into the box there. You could see just how he took it. The ball just took the right amount of time into the air. It dipped just in time. And it's a good job from the Inocentes defender to just be there. But he should have done an even better job and maybe try to get a head on that, maybe a foot on that to clear it, because if the striker had a better contact on it, could have been the first goal of the match.
Well, ball given away in the midfield, and again, another counter from the flank. A rush of just white shirts in the... And look at that. It's just almost another textbook play. It was almost a carbon copy of the first one. Cal have the ball, double teamed, but gets the ball and going towards the box. Can he take the shot? I'll surely take the shot. Oh, it looks like the Inocentes defenders are just sort of struggling to see what they're doing over there.
Inocentes are going to have to kind of figure out what they're going to do back there. They're going to have to adjust to that Cal United offense to figure out what players are moving where. It's all about those initial moments. It's filling in those holes and getting on your man, because we could be looking at a score of 1 or maybe 2-0 in the first few minutes.
Really could have been 2-0 now, and it's just another attack by Cal United FC. Look at this. And they have complete control of the ball right now. Nice crisp passes. Double team, but still going forward. Goes by 3 players. Manages to get the ball back. Surely taking a shot. Wow. Nice pass back to the flanks, and look at this. Another attack. Can we get another cross in? Very well done by the Inocentes defense. What do you think?
I think that Cal United at the moment, obviously having the upper hand, they are the better team on the field right now, passing the ball around that Inocentes box and just trying to find those little slotted passes to get in there. It can be through the ground, it can be through the air.
Well, right now we've got a corner for Cal United. Let's see what happens here. Plenty of players in the box, plenty of defenders for Inocentes as well. Let's see what happens. Referee giving a few instructions for the wall over there. I'm not sure what he's saying, but very well done. Once again, back to Cal United FC. Runs out of space over there, but the defender does his job. It looks like a little bit of a stamped on his foot, but no, 2 big lads there, they'll get over it, right?
Simon, just like you mentioned a few moments ago, you thought the number 8 right there was going to just rip it from far. In my opinion, he technically should have, because just as you've mentioned before, the dampness of the field, and it's very important to take advantage of that. If you take a shot from far that's a grounded shot, as it comes into contact with the floor, it's certainly going to pick up pace, causing some trouble for the keeper.
Let's see what the keeper does here. I mean, it just feels like Inocentes wants to start the attack from midfield. I don't blame them. I wouldn't hold that ball, in the defensive part of their pitch. Cal has the ball right now. Switches the ball's again going down that flank. I wonder if they found some sort of a weakness there.
Yeah, Inocentes again just trying to go with that direct link between keeper and offense. In games like this, especially against a team like Cal United, don't see that working, so they're going to have to figure out their midfield to get that ball working through that middle third.
Looks like Cal's in complete control of the midfield right now. Nice straight through ball. Back again at the flank. Little movement. Oh, overcooked that pass, but very well recovered by Cal United. Well, there was no feeling out period in this match, was there? It was straight to attacking from Cal United FC. And here we go. Penetration into the box and possibly a cross. Ooh. Saved by the ref, in my opinion. That cross was very, very, very risky at that point, but Inocentes has that free kick. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to boot it straight. Sort of route one football tonight. Nope. Starting from the back. Look at that. The commentator's curse.
Yeah. But sigh of relief for Inocentes right there. They heard you out there. Just as I mentioned that they were going for that direct link, so that means they heard me too. And there they try again with that link.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Can there be some sort of an attack? Wow, very easily handled by Cal United FC. And again, a straight shot down to the middle of the park. Someone's got to control it in the middle. And here we go, Cal United FC again. Oh, very good. Right, doing a very good job passing Cal United FC, and I'm struggling to see how Inocentes is going to kind of counteract that kind of passing. Again, a movement down the flank. Even the balls are sort of ricocheting into the favor of Cal United FC. And again, let's see what happens. I'm going to say it quickly. Take the shot off. Oh, look at that. Very well done.
Yeah, that was in my opinion, he should have just brought it in and smacked it from far and see what happens there. Not, in my opinion, the best through ball right there. No one on the end of that. So hopefully they're getting closer each time. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get one in the back of the net in the next few minutes.
Right now, as we saw before, the goalkeeper's doing that sort of route one football going through, but Cal essentially just taking the ball back. It's almost like giving the ball away. Again, good movement. I think this game is definitely going to be decided in the midfield. If you look at it, the midfield right now is in control. Cal United have it. They're going to look for some sort of a space and a pocket behind it, and there you go. There's that pocket. And referee brings the ball back. What do you think's happening right now then?
I think that Cal United right now pressing at the moment, but one thing that we need to keep in mind is that this is a team that has certainly a lot of physicality. It has the drive, it has the pace, but it takes a toll on you to keep pressing this much. And Cal United at the moment just hoping that they can convert in these first minutes. They have a ball into the box right now. Let's see what happens.
There's Paulo Cardozo over the ball. He's a storied player. Spent time at the LA Galaxy. He can make a lot of magic happen right now. Lots of sort of movement in the box right there. Very well struck, and there's got to be a header to that. And oh, what's going on over there? Wow. Yeah. I don't blame Inocentes for just booting that ball out. Could have been a lot of trouble going on there. And a quick counter for Inocentes. Nice through ball. Very, very well done. Quick thinking by Cal United FC. Just to boot it away. Nice slide. And go straight to goal. It's a goal. Wow, quick goal kick. And they're starting the game in the back.
Yeah, what I really like about this Cal United team, Simon, is that they're a very organized team. You saw that counter right there, and as soon as that ball went to that final third, you can see all of their players kind of just dialing back to defense and filling in those positions. And that is a team that scores 53 goals and concedes 1.
And your team, by the way, they scored a few against your team.
Yes. They're my former team, actually. They put double digits on the board against them. So this is a team that where everyone on the field has the proper chemistry and they're aware of their responsibilities.
Ball on the defensive side of Inocentes, and I'm moving the ball gingerly forward, and there you have it. There's Cal United in a nutshell. They're going forward. They're getting the ball. Whatever happens, they're going to try to maintain possession on on the Inocentes side of the pitch. Right now, waiting for a throw-in. Was that the 20-yard mark over there? 18. Here we go, throwing, and isn't just another booted out ball, very easily handled by Cal United. And then again, I think once again it's just handing the ball back. It's something that the gaffer's going to have to talk to the players about this in the halftime huddle. You just can't boot it away and expect something to happen. You need to have some control over it, and it looks like control is definitely on Cal United's side when it comes to the midfield. They're finding those through balls. Ball in the flank. What do you think? The rush of blood to the head and the sort of the mode of being sort of at a final, is that sort of gone? Is everything being sort of calmed down by now?
I think things have certainly calmed down on Cal United's side. I think Inocentes still have to get their groove going right now. I think it's certainly gone to their heads a little bit that they're playing away from home right now, and they're starting against a team that's very good, that's pressing them, and they haven't really had a chance to connect. And I was going to point out that I really like how Cal United play. They're a team that they play my kind of football. They attack with the ball and they defend with the ball, and teams like that win championships.
Right now, they're just trying desperately to get to number 9, Juan Barrios. That's a nice little flick, easily handled by Cal United FC, but the ball is with Inocentes. Nice little cross over there. I believe that would be a field goal.
That's a field goal, my friend. Inocentes having a really tough time getting into that box right there. And what's going to happen here is they're going to have to start working with their midfielders. The midfielders are going to have to show up. They're going to have to check in. They're going to have to, as I like to say, do those triangulated passes, those 1-2 touches. And that's what's maybe going to break this Cal United midfield.
Right now, Cal United have the ball. Again, they're looking to their flank. They're looking to their talisman. Nice 1-2 passing. It's sort of confusing in a sentence, but you know they have a few tricks up their sleeves too once they get the ball. Nice control of the midfield. Cal United looking for a few pockets of space to do a through ball. Look at that. Oh. That was definitely a foul, but you know, that's fine. Referee's calling it back. Now here's where Paulo Cardoso can come in, you know, do sort of work his magic over here. Now that we saw him kick the ball, do a cross, go in, nothing really happened. I'm pretty much thinking that's going to be a carbon copy of what he did last time. So let's see.
Let's see if they can hear you, Simon. He's a danger man right now. Will he deliver it to the far post, though?
There it is, and there's very well done, and it was about a foot or two away from a white shirt, so that was very, very dangerous. Again, Inocentes is not doing a bad job defending. We just want to go ahead and see them attack a little bit more.
Yeah, they're holding on for dear life right now. You're too kind, Simon. But they need to attack a little bit more. They're going for those long balls. It hasn't been working. They got to find a way to just find those slotted passes, those 1-2 touches. Don't keep the ball too long, because Cal United has done an excellent job in pressing and in filling in those positions. And Paulo Cardoso, certainly the danger man right now. He's the guy that they've got to watch, and just watch the player. There's no man on him. He can get the ball. He's open.
Absolutely. Now there's a little bit of an absolute attack. Going into the box. Paulo Cardoso going in there. He's surrounded by, what, 4, 5 red shirts. And now a quick counter. Very speedy. Oh. Certainly. Come on, ref. No, nothing. Ref calls it away. He says, no, that's not a foul. And that was a fantastic breakaway at this point. But a quick counter. There's only 2 defenders. No, defenders came back. Look at this. Surely take a shot on goal, lads. There it is, and oh, well, that would have been the first goal, wouldn't it?
Yep, that's the second chance that I believe Andy Contreras had right now. The first one in the beginning of the first half didn't quite get the proper connection on it, my friend. If at this level of the game, you cannot be missing chances like that.
Well, how about that counter for Inocentes? I mean, it almost got me tongue-tied that they were doing that. Route 1 down the middle. And, you know, all it took was a little touch by a defender and the player was down. A few more of those and maybe we could see a different kind of scoreline.
Yes, just very unlucky for Inocentes right there. Just hit his back heel and kind of bounced back and just provided the counterattack back for Cal United once again. But certainly Inocentes FC a little bit better than how they started out the first half. The game has kind of, you know, it's just a little more even right now, certainly in the middle third.
A little bit of movement for Inocentes. Oh, nice through ball by Cal United. Let's see if they can get the ball way in the corner right now. They're looking for a cross. Players are coming in. And there it is. A little bit of a deflection and easily handled by the goalkeeper. Well done, lad. Well done. Now we've got to see if this goalkeeper, you know, if he's learning his lessons. Is it going to be Route 1 football? Or is he going to start something different? I think he is. Well done. Little movement from the back and a quick pass. And there it is. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the play that's going to possibly get Inocentes on the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, that just long pass to Juan Barrios right there. They are going to do everything they can get to win every single ball and get every opportunity they can to deliver that ball into the box right now. But the two men up top, Juan Salas and Juan Barrios, they're alone right now at the top. They need their midfielders to show up to play with them. And the reason that's not happening is Cal United has done such a good job in controlling that midfield.
You can see right now we've got the player over the ball. There's 3 red shirts and pretty much all the white shirts in the back right now. It's going to be very difficult to even sort of get the ball to the player's feet, let alone his head. Let's see what happens. We're looking for a surprise here. Fabulous. Oh. Passing in the back, and Cal United just let loose with the ball. Nice pass. That could very well be well done. This is some exciting football here. And we're seeing, I think, 2 teams come to their own right now. You look at that different style of play. It almost switched from the first 5 minutes of the match.
Very different style of play. And one thing we need to pay attention right now with Inocentes in relation to Cal United is that, watch this.
Quick crossover here, but very well done by Inocentes.
One thing we need to understand is that Inocentes is a lot shorter of a team than Cal United. So those long balls to Salas and Barrios might not work as well.
I can feel a shot coming on right now, but there's just some great passing around the box. Here's the cross to the feet of, let's take the shot. Well done. More passing. What's going on with the defense? And there it is. And then, all right, can I say the field joke twice in one match?
Yes, you can.
It's only a matter of time, folks. It's only a matter of time. It's not funny the first time or the second time, but it's only a matter of time. We can see a goal right now. I'm surprised.
7 points, right?
Yeah, well,
6
points. It's only a matter of time. I think there's going to be a goal anytime soon. I mean, there's just so much sort of penetration in the back on both sides. Those movements from Inocentes going down the middle. Something is bound to happen, and well, I hope everyone's staying tuned for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And after a shot like that, when you're in the commentating booth like we are, or when you're in the stands, you just want to see that shot just bend into the top corner,
really
and you're just waiting for it to happen.
You really are. The crowd is in full voice. They're looking for a goal. Chris Clute doing a good job on the right-hand side of the pitch right now. He's sort of tempting the throw-in right now, saying, well, go get that one. And it's back for a Inocentes throw-in. And you are quite right. These are big lads over here. They're not going to pull any punches, so to speak. We've seen the slide tackles. We've seen the tackles. We've seen some good marking over here. So we're in for a treat. There's going to be goals. There's going to be, a bit of roughhousing. And it's going to be a great match.
Yeah, certainly Inocentes FC, like I said prior, they're not as tall or as big as Cal United, but they certainly have speed on them, especially the number 7 Juan Salas here down the left. If they can get that proper ball to him down the left wing, he can certainly outrun Chris Clute, I believe, and get that ball into the box for Barrios, the number 9, to finish it. So it's just going to be an attack against defense, and if Inocentes want to crack at goal, they're going to have to play on the counterattack. That's how it's looking so far.
Well, and Cal United is switching the ball really, really well from one side of the pitch to the next, controlling the ball really well, and making Inocentes chase the ball, get a little bit tired. We won't probably see that happening until the last 9 minutes of the game, but it just looks like Cal United definitely in control right now. And Inocentes, we're looking for maybe something in the counter. Right now we've got a throw in. Let's see if the ball boy, there he is, thank you.
Yeah, as you just look at the field right now, just basically the only player from Cal United in the defensive half is the keeper right now. Right. So Inocentes now playing for basically anything they can get, and Cal United just feeling that defense, and they're just looking for those open slots to get the ball into the box or even a shot.
It's the danger of playing a lone striker, but those lone strikers can be very, very obviously dangerous in their own right. One good pass and a slip from a defender, and there's the goal. Right now, there's good movement going into the box. A little bit of a wayward ball, and again, back straight to a Cal United player. Ball intended for Clute, but slightly overcooked. But there's going to be a lot more of those.
Absolutely, my friend. And you mentioned slipping, and in a field like this, it's something that's not hard to do.
All right, starting from the back, Inocentes FC back to the goalkeeper. We'll take that route one. And there it is. This is a very good counter by Inocentes. The ball lands favorably their way, but can back to Cal United FC. Cardozo with the ball, probably looking for Clute. Where is he? He's behind him. Finds the pocket. Very well controlled, and Cal United are on the attack. There's two defenders in the box. And a quick boot out. Just want to go ahead and just say that want to go ahead and mention Score Sports, United by the Uniform, Score Sports, as well as Soccer Today, the voice of American soccer. Clute with the ball, holds it, looks for some help, back to his defender, who goes ahead and switches it down the left, looks for space down the midfield. Help.
Yeah, and talk about that midfield, Simon. Like I really like to see a little bit more from the Inocentes midfielders, like Carlos Zarate and Marcos Ortiz, the number 15, the number 8. They're players that are there, but they need to just call the ball, be a little bit more vocal, check in, ask for it, dial the ball, and deal it a little bit more. And we need to see a little bit more of those guys.
Right now, Cal United FC have the ball. It's a free kick, and every Inocentes FC player is... What's going on here? Oh, short shot down the flank, down to almost to the corner post over there. And can we get a cross in? There it is. Very well done there. That was actually a pinpoint cross for both teams. That was very well defended. And
yeah, and absolutely, Cal United has figured out that this Inocentes team is not a tall one, so they're going to just put that ball into the box, and almost every time they do it, a Cal United player is going to get a head on it or a foot on it. It hasn't got in yet, but of course, that might change.
Just want to mention that Hydro One, maker of premium beverages. Hydro One, maker of premium beverages. Very well controlled in the midfield by Cal United. Plenty of defenders for Inocentes. The ball is back to Cal United. Players looking for some help, and there's a long cross into the... Can it go? Very well done, very well done. And booted out. I can see the game's slowing down a bit, but that's to be expected. There was a gigantic rush in the first portion of this half. And now it's a bit more thoughtful. What do you think?
I think that if you look at it right now, for example, every single ball that moves forward for Cal United is going through Paulo Cardozo's feet. And Inocentes haven't figured that out on the pitch yet. They need to get a man on him. They need to man mark him and just hinder that transition.
Here's that counter, but very well handled by Cal United FC's defense. Saw that about a second before the shot was taken. Excuse me, the pass was taken, and now they're back. That's what we want to see for Inocentes, right?
That's what we want to see. That's what they should be doing when they get that opportunity, my friend. But that play right there also shows that Cal United FC, they might be better right now, but they can't sleep, because if that pass had been better, he wouldn't have been one-on-one with the keeper.
And I think it could have been 1-0, to the visitors, to be honest with you. I wouldn't put that past them right now. And right after that, quick counter for Cal United. So could have, it goes either way really at this match.
It could really go either way. I mean, it is just really high-quality football being played right now by two high-quality teams. And talk about these Inocentes fans. They're just loving it. They brought the banner out.
Here we go. He's taking a shot right now. Surely. Very well handled. But what's going on? Wow! Amazing stuff in the box. I cannot believe it. The goalkeeper was going to his right, saw the ball going to his left, split second, and later, boom, he's on the ground. He's got the ball. He's saved it. He's literally saved this. That could have been the goal for Cal United FC. It could have been 1-0. Still 0-0. He's kept them in the game.
Yeah, as my former coach in high school used to say when our keeper used to make a great save like a spider.
Let me tell you, he was going one way, then he's just in mid sort of crouch air, he went the other way, got the ball. I think the Inocentes team must be giving him like a drink or something after the game or something. I mean, that really was it. That could have been it. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, if they lose the game, 1 drink. If they win, maybe 2, because he came out of nowhere. That was absolutely phenomenal.
Fantastic. But again, he cannot rest. There he is. Oh, punches it out. Let's see what happens here. No. No, referee's going to call it back to where it was actually fouled. Totally understandable. I have to say, the Inocentes forward has to be getting a bit frustrated right now. He's looking for some balls at his feet, something. The Cal United players are defending him like it's just going out of style. He's looking and watching the movement of Cal United. Another cross right over here, very well handled by Inocentes, but I got a feel for the player up front. What do you think he's going through his head right now?
Yeah, Juan Barrios is really a good striker. He's put in a few goals. He's been a key figure in getting Inocentes to this stage right now, but he just hasn't had his ball yet. But when he gets his chance, I have no doubt he'll bury it.
Right now we got a corner for Cal United. It's going very well done. Slightly overcooked. It went past all the players, but it was a nice curve on that one, wasn't it? We'll give him that much. A little silver lining right there. I wonder what the goalkeeper is telling his defenders right now. That's if I were a fly on the wall there, I'd like to know what's going on.
Yeah, good curve on that ball. Just maybe a little bit too much power on it. Inocentes a chance to put this ball back into the field. But as you can see right now, all the 20 players on the pitch here, just most of them are in the Inocentes defensive half. So it all comes down to kind of getting that ball out of here and into that final third for Inocentes, which hasn't clicked yet.
I think any coach looking at this will say, listen, you've got to start high on the pitch. Don't start low. Stop losing the ball over here. What's going on? The referee's asking the referee, what's going on, referee? There you go. Okay, let's get the ball going in there. Look, very well done over there. Barrios still looking for that ball. It gets booted down to the midfield. Ricochets it onto a Cal United player. Ball gets moving back to a Inocentes player. Now Cal United firmly have the ball in their grasp. Very well done. Just saw over there Cal United. They're not going to always give it to their talisman, are they? They're going to try to do it themselves, but it looked like that was working over there. Now the ball is firmly in their control on the left-hand side of the pitch. Moving the ball around.
Exactly. Cal United moving the ball around as they should be, feeling that Inocentes defense, making those 1-2 touches as they should. And Cal United has something right now that Inocentes hasn't quite clicked with. It's that creativity. It's those slotted passes that Paulo Cardozo is doing so well. And maybe we need to see a little bit more of that from Inocentes. And I would like to say Anthony Naranjo's name a little bit more, the number 10 player. He's very creative, very good with his feet, but he just hasn't quite showed up tonight. And when he does, I think Inocentes will reap the benefits of it.
We can probably see it over here. We expect a long cross, a long shot into the box. They're going to look for Barrios actually yelling at him like, look for me. And there it is. Of course, there you go. Turns it around. So unlucky. He turned around, there was 2 white shirts in front of him. Couldn't quite catch up to the ball. Now a quick counter by Cal United FC, looking for their talisman player, making the run, but 2 defenders are there to boot it out. Headed out, and suddenly it's a counter for Inocentes. And unfortunately, does he get it? No. Ends up becoming a throw-in for Cal United FC too.
Yeah, Cal United FC really making it difficult on Inocentes. As soon as an Inocentes player gets the ball, there are already 2-3 players on him, and it's extremely difficult, no matter how good you are, to kind of get out of that situation. And here's Cal United once again with possession.
They've got a really good way to sort of handle the ball inside that. And here we go. What was... Oh! That was amazing, folks. The play almost stopped. Cal United took the ball, smacked it. Did it get in the right in the was it in the crossbar? Where was that? The goalkeeper did not know. I was looking and going, where did it go?
I didn't even know, Simon. I was paying attention to the play that led up to that. Look at that lovely 1-2 touches from Cal United to get into the box. Yeah. That is what Inocentes needs to be doing right now. Look at that passing. Just lovely footwork, players moving into position, wonderful triangulation, very organized, very well orchestrated. And to be able to create a play like that, that means you're doing it right in training.
And let's be honest, I think the players now have to buy that crossbar drink after the game too. So Ball is back in the midfield.
I'll take that one. If the crossbar doesn't make it, I'll have it.
Good movement by Cal United FC, finding their players, finding that flank player. And surely a goal here. Oh, what? I mean, it was teed up to the player there. There was no one who rushed him, and he took the shot. Kudos to the player that he took the shot.
Absolutely.
Why didn't it go in, though?
I think that just, of course, the contact on the ball, why that he tried to hit it with the outside of his foot, and it's just kind of spun off target. But really good work from number 8 there. 2 touches, one to control it. As soon as he saw that it bounced it, he just hit it with his outside, foot, and it just didn't go in this time.
I'm sure he'll have a few more opportunities here, by the way. Nice little movement by Inocentes. Nice give and go there. Fantastic shots. And the whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, that was destined to go in. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. A quick counter by Inocentes. A shot on goal. The goalkeeper, who's normally very good, just absolutely drops it. Gets to it. And then this is amazing. The crowd is going insane.
Yeah, certainly things are heating up on here, but that's on Kifilani Cabrera, the keeper right there, and letting that one go. But that's actually excellent work from Barrios to be able to see that ball slipping out of his hands, run towards it, and even though he's a number 9 striker, he did not try to take that shot. He passed it back, and the defender right there also for Cal United. Phenomenal saving that on the line.
Wow, amazing stuff here at the UPSL National Finals. I cannot believe what I just saw. I'm so tongue-tied. I was so impressed with what was going on. The quick counter. And you heard the crowd. Wow.
And this is exactly what you want to be seeing at a championship game. It's the notion that the gist of this game, the way it goes, could change at any particular moment. You saw Cal United dominating possession, pressing, having a shot go off the crossbar, and then here come Inocentes and says, "Hey, my friend, we mean business."
Again, Cal United switching the ball from left to right. Moving down. Have no problem passing back. Looking for Cardozo. Instead finds a midfield player that goes forward, sees a pocket, gives it straight to an Inocentes player, and there's a quick counter coming up right now. Quick pass, and it unfortunately goes straight to a Cal United defender, and the whole movement starts all over again. Looking for a flank player, finds him. Very nicely slide tackle, very clean, but didn't get the ball or the player. Ball is still in the possession of Cal United FC. Very, very well done here. Again, great passing, great movement. Very well handled by Inocentes. And again, a quick counter, this time going down the flank. Unlucky, and once again, it's just it's almost from barn side to barn side, from end to end. Everyone's just attacking the ball. It's almost like let's just go through the midfield and go straight and attack the goalkeeper, and it's just happening. It's an amazing sort of turn of events for both teams. Just one after another, after another, after another, and here we go again down the flank. Oh no, the player goes down the flank, and then look at this. Back to a red shirt, and then here we go. Amazing.
Yeah, Paulo Cardozo maybe took a little too much time on there, and Barrios got a foot on it, and Inocentes recuperate possession. Now, we have two teams here that have two distinct qualities, right? You got Cal United that knows how to play with the ball, but then you got Inocentes FC that know how to play without it. They know how to take advantage of an opportunity when they get it and play on the counterattack.
And here we go, Inocentes with the ball in their own side of the field. Defenders are moving the ball, passing to each other, crisp passes. Slide tackle, and oh, yeah, a lot of the crowd took. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my word! Now does that change the game? A red card. Wow, that was a slide tackle. I thought it was it missed everyone. The referee saw something differently. The crowd went wild. This changes everything, folks.
You know, Simon, I don't really know how exactly I feel about that. We certainly need to get a closer look at that play but it did not seem, at least in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, as violent as that seemed for a straight red, maybe a yellow.
I tend to agree with you. Maybe it was studs up. I mean, we're here on the other side of the field going, that was a decent slide. And there was again, only the referee knows right now. It's going to be in his referee's book. I want to read that book and see what he thought about that. There were plenty of players around him. A lot of players took exception. But the referee, you know what? He's a good referee. Absolutely. Okay, he's a well-experienced referee. Again, we'll have to wait till after the game to sort of see what's going on there. Now, what happens? We've got 9 minutes left. Mm-hmm. Wow. What an amazing match this is. What happens now?
You know, and as I was mentioning before the game, that no one likes to see a red card, but there's that twisted part of us that kind of does want to see a red card.
I don't want to see one. I don't want to see one.
But a red card like this, it certainly changes the course of the game. You have now a 10-man team that has been controlling possession. Can they still do it with a man down? And not to say that the Inocentes player faked or anything like that, but he's aware of that context, so obviously he's going to not...
Well, we can talk about gamesmanship, but let's talk about the actual match itself. 10 on 11, all right? There's going to be a few more pockets open for Inocentes to go through. The goalkeeper's going to have to be a lot more vigilant at what he's doing. The game plan is obviously going to change. And quite honestly, it's 8 minutes into the half ends. There's a whole second half to play.
Absolutely, and even though we haven't seen it that much this half, we haven't seen Inocentes pass the ball that much this half. What we've seen them throughout the whole season, they can certainly do that. They can deal the ball, they can find those slotted passes. They know how to do that because they're not a particularly tall team. So that's a team that, you know, when that's the case, you have to learn how to move the ball on the ground.
Right now, I'm really thinking that Inocentes is going to take advantage of the 7 minutes that they have right now, try to get a goal in, go into the second half. If not, perhaps hold on to the ball as long as they can, go into the second half, talk to the manager and say, hey, what now? We got an advantage.
And you saw it right there. Right as the ball came back into play, you saw all those Inocentes players kind of move forward and the Cal United players move backwards. We haven't seen that the whole game.
Yeah. Right now, nothing's really changed for Cal United on an individual basis. They're all doing the same job they did 35, 45 seconds ago, 2 minutes ago. And again, there was a cross to the flank, intercepted by Inocentes FC. And here we go. Well, I'm just sure that the lad that got the red card is just absolutely gutted. He wants to be on the pitch. But there's a great movement from the flank. He's going, surely. Oh, my goodness. Lone work done there. One man down, one goal up. Amazing, amazing. Cal United FC, 1-0 with 6 minutes to go.
My friend, and that is all credit to the number 11 right there, Andy Contreras. He was down the left, he was through the middle at one point, and then he came to the right, my friend, and that is just absolute beauty. He took matters into his own hands, and he just deals with it.
It was almost like, you know what, doesn't matter, I'll take this into my own hands. I will go and I'll score a goal, and there's going to be a different kind of discussion in the Inocentes halftime talk. It's going to be how to get back from a 1-0 deficit. Wow, this changes everything again.
My friend, this is the championship game that people want to watch. It's the high-quality football, and then it's the red cards, and then it's the team with 10 men scoring at the end of the first half. I mean, this, my friend, as I like to say, has all the ingredients to be a fantastic game. It already is.
If you're not here, I think you should have been. That's really that. Let me tell you right now, the Inocentes FC, I think is holding the ball, and is trying to run down the clock. They got 5 minutes. They really need some help. I think the gaffer, you know, the manager's going to essentially say, "Listen, we need to have a talk right now," and he's going to run down the clock. They're holding the ball, but again, here comes Cal United FC. They're going to be relentless, and an easy shot and an easy save for the goalkeeper. He needs to get the ball in his hands a few times sort of to get that memory of that goal out of his head really quickly. The second half is going to be just around the corner. He's going to have to come into this fresh. And Inocentes is right now is trying to keep the ball in their possession. Let's see if they do an attack right now. They really are going to need it. They're doing it right now. They're going straight through the midfield. Look at this. A nice through ball. very well handled by the defense.
Yeah, and also a conversation that sometimes, you know, that we maybe need to have at halftime is Cal United FC has been a team that has been better when they play with the ball. But now that they have 10 men and they're a man up, are they going to keep playing with the ball and attack?
Well, it certainly looks like it, doesn't it?
Or are they going to hold on for dear life and just come away with this with the 1-0 win? Doesn't look like it. It seems like even though with 10 men, they want more.
I think if you have been watching Cal United FC 2 throughout the season with all those scores in double digits, folks, stay tuned. Do not leave in the second half. Come right back. We got 4 minutes to go in the first half. Anything could happen, as proven today. Suddenly it doesn't feel that cold.
Suddenly things warmed up. Might take my sweater off.
Here we go. Nice little through ball for Inocentes FC. They're determined. Oh, very nicely done. But again, booted out for safety. And I think, dare I say, Cal United FC too. Going to run down the clock. Going to be very happy going into the locker room. Carlos Ramos with the ball. Nice throw in. Inocentes in the box. Couldn't take the shot off. Really wanted to boot it out. And Cal United FC now have complete control of the ball. Oh, as soon as I said that, there's a quick foul. And the thing is, just hoping right now that United FC 2 will essentially just hold on to the ball for the next 3 minutes. Not exactly great football, but smart. Just to go into the locker room. There you go, passing the ball around.
And you know what, Simon, I just can't stop thinking about that goal. You know, it's you know, Cal United 2, they're just passing the ball around. It doesn't go in. They're a man down, and Andy Contreras says, you know what, just give it to me, my friends. I'll put it in the back of the net, and he did just that.
It was amazing. And we had a really good view of it, didn't we?
We had
fantastic view, yeah. Did the camera have a good view of it? Okay, good. Well done. What's going on over here? Little tussle over here. Referee's going to ask for some sort of medical attention over here. Ooh.
That goal reminded you, Simon, of you back in your Wimbledon days.
It
Huh?
must be something that I did. Well, you know, it didn't remind me of anything I ever did. The only thing it reminded me of is that I sat on benches just like this to watch people do that, watch players like that. So right now we got a player down, and some might say that it's just a run down the clock. I don't think so. Looks like it was looks like it was a knock, but United have definitely got the ball. I think both teams right now should be very well content to run down the clock at this point. Inocentes is going to throw the ball in rather than forward. They're going to try to get towards their goalkeeper to essentially maintain possession. They're doing that right now. Goalkeeper's going to try to essentially boot it out, looking for their lone striker, but no, does the wise thing, keeps possession. There it is. Very well done there. Now, can he get the ball? Very well done. Can he go towards the ball and get it to a striker? No. Handled very, very well by United. They're going to, much like Inocentes, is going to maintain possession as long as they can. Nice pass back.
Yeah, that tackle by Juan Salas right there just really exemplifies this Inocentes spirit. Every ball they can get, they are not giving up on it. It looked like he lost that ball. He goes for the slide tackle to maybe make something out of it. You know, didn't work out the way he intended it to, certainly. But this is a game that could go either way.
Right now, possession strictly on the side of Inocentes. They got the ball. They're moving around. They're well, taken away by United. Quick counter. No. Referee got in the way over there. I'll have a word with him later. And here we go. Oh, there we go. That's it. Come on, ref. That's you got to be a yellow. Let's make sure that doesn't get out of hand right now. But this is a fantastic match. No one's pulling any punches, like we said.
Yeah, and that's the danger man right there, Paulo Cardozo, and he's doing exactly what a team with 10 men should be doing. When you're playing with a man down, you need a little bit more creativity. You need maybe that individuality that's going to get past players.
Just want to mention Aflac, by the way, Aflac. And obviously, I also want to mention Team Snap. Everyone out there, Aflac and Team Snap. Been told I have to give them our thanks for all they do for soccer here in America. Right now, nice little, very well taken over there. Goalkeeper, oh, I don't know why the goalkeeper smacked that out. Was there a little bit of was there a foul on the goalkeeper right there? I think so. Yep. I think the referee's looking at his watch right now. All right, here we go. Part 2, take 2.
You know, I really like these Inocentes fans. They're rowdy, and they want to get loud at every opportunity they can get. And I think this is the spirit that we need to see at a UPSL Fall Championship final game.
There we go. Oh, very dangerous. In a sense, it should be maintaining possession rather than sort of doing these sort of passes. Right now, they've got the ball. Good passing back to the goalkeeper. Should take his time. Sees his player. Players are screwing man on. Shields the ball, gets the ball back to his player, and again, nice possession. Midfield players now looking, and very well done by United. Got the ball back and a quick counter possibly. It's almost the same position as the goal. Let's go. We've got a few seconds left. No, they choose to maintain possession. Very wise. Again, back. Has a player to his right. Sees him. Nice little movement there. Oh. Dangerous play by Inocentes. Just moving the ball in their own. Well, again, it's just back and forth. Now, all right, let's see. We got a few moments more for this particular half, and nice, easy throw in for Cal United FC 2.
You know, Cal United FC 2, they, even with 10 men, they do an excellent job keeping possession of the ball, and I think that, of course, is a quality of a great team. And just a few moments ago, you know, Inocentes with 11 men, they were struggling to do that. So it will be very interesting to see how this second half plays out. Will Cal United FC, you know, keep pressing with 10 men, or are they going to run down the clock? It looks like they're going to be doing the former.
If you didn't know, it doesn't really look like Cal United FC have one less man.
Exactly.
And the referee calls time on the first half. My name is Simon Allen. We are here at the UPS National Championships. The score 1-0 to Cal United FC. Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be so much more fun in the second half. What do you think?
Oh, I think the second half is the half to look forward to. I mean, the stage is set. So that's all I'm going to say, and I think that whoever watches the second half is certainly in for a treat.
All right, folks, we'll see you in a bit.
That was wild.
That was crazy. That was fun.
What happened? That's awesome.
I need to warm up. Do these sell like hot chocolate? Are they selling food here at all or no? No food. This is definitely low budget final.
Low. Well, I think when you go to like a low league match in England, it's like the food is, you know, it's different, you know, and then the atmosphere. This feels really good. This feels like a cold night. All right, folks, we're back. UPSL Championships. My name is Simon Allen, and we are here in beautiful Wilmington, California, to witness the second half. 2-0. Cal United FC 2, and Inocentes FC, well, they're not going to be resting. My name is Simon Allen, like I said, and joining me in the second half alongside Anthony Wells is Omar Avalos from Santa Ana Winds. How you doing, Omar?
Good evening. It's great to be here.
Let's see what happens now. Obviously, the teams have switched sides. I'm just kind of wondering what the manager said, Omar, in the dressing room over here, but it's a nice long ball to see if anything could happen. Maybe a bit of a Hail Mary, but again, they got cooler as they went into the locker. Now they got to warm up again because this is a cold night.
It certainly is getting progressively colder here. I think Inocentes have to be asserting themselves on possession, getting that ball back. I don't think they're used to playing defensively, but here we see Cal United creating yet another opportunity.
Absolutely. And right now, Cal United cleanly with the ball. Nice cross into the box, but easily handled by Inocentes right now. All we got to do is just get the ball away right now, hopefully to a red shirt, but straight to a white shirt of Cal United FC. Ball moving around. Again, same sort of MO as the second half. Right now, I just want to let everyone know it was Carl O'Brien that got the number 8 that got the red card, so he'll be missing the rest of the game, obviously, but I'm sure he's absolutely gutted at this point. A little quick stoppage of time over here, of the game. Is a foul. The referee's calling it. Now let's see what happens here. Nice cross into the box. Goalie's definitely got a good look at it right now. He's commanding his wall, making a move to their right. Referee's barking orders as well. A little bit of movement with all the forwards. Nice cross over there. Can they get ahead to it? Absolutely, but it goes to the goalie's left. Oh my, that was a nice cross, wasn't it?
It certainly was, and yet another dangerous opportunity that we've seen from Cal United all night, who are going to be missing Kyle O'Brien, who's such a creative midfielder.
We'll see what happens now. I mean, again, I think definitely here we go. Inocentes is taking advantage of that space on the pitch. They're one man up right now. Good 45 minutes to play. They can score a goal. They've got good movement. They're going down the flank. Nice little slide tackle for Cal United FC 2, giving Inocentes a throw in. They're going to take their time. They've got plenty of time, 45 minutes. Good throw in straight to their player, quick pass back, and Inocentes regrouping for that attack. Giving the ball away. Let's see what, here we go. Nice, found the pocket, very well done here. And Inocentes gives the ball back, and look at that. That was disaster averted at that point, wasn't it?
Sure was. That was common, or something we've seen from Inocentes tonight. They haven't been too sharp on their passing and have been struggling in midfield. They've been having looking like they've been stretched a bit in the midfield.
It's almost bypassing the midfield right now. Look, nice. Wow. Inocentes just slides the... This is amazing right here. Look, it's just back and forth. You try to figure out who has the ball, and it goes from red shirt to white shirt. Referee stopping the play, hands out a yellow card. We want to see what was going on over there. The crowd's like okaying, yeah, definitely agreeing with him. The ball's going to be switched back to the other side of the pitch. Inocentes is going to have the ball here, and we're waiting for one of their crosses. Nice long pass, heading out, trying to find their talisman player up front, lone striker for Inocentes. He's trying his best to get the ball back from a white shirt, and everything is on the opposite side of the pitch to where we are.
And yet another long pass from Inocentes resulting in a turnover. They need to be passing shorter, getting more compact, and attacking as a unit, because they do seem stretched, and they've been stretched for much of this evening.
Inocentes is looking for some pockets right now. Switch the ball. Left-hand side of the pitch. Inocentes has the ball, controlling it very, very well right now. A little bit of movement, nice pass back. Player to his right. Again, good movement is a player to his right. Inocentes chooses to cross it right down the middle and intercepted by the defense of Cal United FC. Referee calls a quick foul. United FC looking to start quickly, but chance of be calm by the players. Should be a long crossover here, long pass. There it is. Straight to a red shirt of Inocentes FC. And it's a throw-in. Game's kind of calmed down a bit in the second half. What do you think, Omar?
It has, and yet I still think that Inocentes needs to calm down, or when on possession, to slow the game down a bit, change the pace, and to really start getting comfortable knocking the ball around, because as it is, they're relying a lot on the long pass, and many times that results in a turnover and ineffectiveness.
Another throw-in going Cal United FC 2's way. Long throw-in. Does it reach the feet? No. Finds a defenseman of, and again, just a lob into Cal United FC's area, and then another lob back. This could be a Hail Mary that could actually work. A little bit of, punches out. The goalkeeper doing a great job, but and very well done by Inocentes. They're going to start to control the game a bit, calm down a bit. Good movement here. But again, look at Cal United FC. They are not letting these guys move 1 inch. A little bit of, well, we can see there's a little bit of a heated discussion here by the referee here. But again, look at Inocentes. They've got the ball. They know what the position they're in. Great movement, straight through the midfield. Not trying to find the pocket, trying to find his player there. Couldn't quite do it. Firmly in control of, what do you think? I mean, just going to go straight through the midfield. There is zero midfield right now. What do you think?
Right. I think they are still struggling to make precise passes, and it's hurting them. They're not. It's easier said than done, of course, because Cal United is so great on chomping down, but it's certainly making it very difficult for Inocentes to get their circuitry going.
Well, here we go right now. They got the ball firmly in hand. They found a pocket. They're trying to get player into space. The goalie says, it's mine, I've got it. He's going to pick it up. He's going to try to fool the talisman player up front. Nice little throw. There we go. And now here we go. Cal United FC 2 bypassing the midfield. They're going to try to find a space. Very well done. Turns around, finds his player. Looking for a white shirt. Very well done, and yet don't think there was much intent there, but it's still a foul. Let's see what happens, Omar, when it comes down to the shot. I think it's going to be a long cross, but we'll see. Quick pass. Let's see if they can take the shot real quickly. Surely. No. Is very patient. Got to play it very well crossed there, but misses the head of his mark. But straight back, is it? Yep, straight back to a white shirt. And the attack can begin again. Very well done here. Surely take the shot out. Very well defended by Inocentes FC.
Right, very dangerous, creative pass again there. Creative action by Cal United that can surprise you over the air, or like you said, with that quick pass there.
Yeah, we've got a long throw in for Cal United FC 2, looking for his player, gets a short one in. That would definitely be have to be a caution by the referee. That looked like it was very intentional, but we can't tell intent, can we? But the referee's having a nice word with him rather than going into his pocket. There's going to be a free kick and we'll see what happens here. Very tense moment for Inocentes FC. They don't want to be down 2-0, but this could be an opportunity right now. This is something that looks like it was well rehearsed throughout the season here. Goalkeeper on his post. We've got a defender. Well, goalkeeper's coming back off his post. Nice clear shot. Doesn't reach the head of anyone, but there's a nice pass. Laid it up for his fellow player. Guess what? Kicks it. Didn't quite work. Omar.
Right, yet another opportunity created by Cal United, and we're seeing this replay over and over. Here comes the corner.
Here comes the corner, indeed. And I think this time it's going to be a little bit higher. It's going to go straight to someone's head, and there it is. Very well done. Very well controlled by Inocentes. It has to get out of their area, to be honest with you. Straight back to a white shirt, and then ruffled away by Inocentes FC. Nice little cross in, surely to the head of a player over there. And foul. We've got a player that's a little bit down, but he's a good lad. He's going to get up straight away. Anthony, what do you think so far?
I like what I'm seeing so far. I think that I like the posture that Cal United 2 has adopted in the beginning of the second half. They're not afraid to press, to play with possession, even with 10 men. And Inocentes, same thing we saw in the first half, struggling to keep the ball away.
Right now, a bit of dangerous play by Inocentes, passing the ball back. There's always going to be an attacker on them with a white shirt on. Cal United FC with the ball. It doesn't look like they've got their player down, to be honest with you. And so they're the same kind of movement as the first half. Yes, Inocentes have the ball right now. Yes, they're doing a counter very quickly down the flank. Their players are looking for any kind of pocket right now, but you can see there's 4 players right now with white shirts on top of pretty much anyone with a ball. The ball is rustled away. You can hear the goalkeeper really barking orders out, and the crowd really appreciating it. Long throw in by Cal United FC, straight to a red shirt, and the Reds attack again. Call them the Red Men. Nice. Oh, look at that. Well, was that correct? Was that a good call by the AR?
Looks like it. It's been a number of imprecise passes. Again, the story of the night, I think, for Inocentes.
They're looking for that lone striker. They're looking for their talisman player. They're just not getting it to the feet. And then I think even the player knew that he was offside, don't you think?
Yeah, no, he was definitely offside. You can tell by his body language over there. He kind of just gave up on the play even before he got to the ball. But you've said this before, Simon, and you just got to say it again. Cal United 2 playing with 10 men, but you can't really tell.
Let's see what happens now. I think, let's see how Cal United FC 2 are playing. Are they going to play short? Are they going to play long? Are they playing no, it looks like another long ball. They are absolutely bypassing the midfield. They know their strengths. They know that if they get 1 goal in, that this game, it might very well be over. We were talking about how this could be a 10-0 or 4-4 or something kind of game. It's still, dare I say, stuck at 1-0. And there hasn't been as many, I think, clear opportunities in the second half as there have been in the first. Omar, what do you think? Why is that the case? Wait.
I think Cal United is being a bit more cautious, given that there are a man down. You do see them playing back a bit, but Inocentes is just not able to start clicking.
The high boot missed by the ref, and a clear, nice, big rocket of a shot by Inocentes FC. The goalkeeper just looked over his shoulder as he went through. He kind of knew that wasn't going in there, but that was the first clear, sort of good attempt for Inocentes FC.
Yeah, that was a wonderful shot by Juan Salas, the number 7 right there. When he took that, it kind of looked for a second as if it was going to bend into the top corner, but I feel like in soccer we always have this misconception that a great game has to finish 4-4, 5-5, and look at what we have here. We have a game that's 1-0, and it's been a really good game so far.
Second half definitely different than the first. We got literally no midfield play. Everything is end-to-end right now, and here we go, another attack by Cal United FC 2. Looking for any kind of man in the box. They see that there's definitely got good defending by Inocentes, and clearly a goal. Oh, excuse me, clearly a foul there. You could hear it in the crowd. Let's see what happens over here. A yellow card, no doubt there. I had no doubt.
It looks like Aiden Coronado, if I'm not mistaken. It might not. that might not have been him.
And it looks like whoever it is, it looks like he's got a knock over there. He's not easy getting up right now, and it's a cold night. You know, when you get a knock and you just don't want to get up. It's just too cold, and it takes a lot longer for it to to sort of the pain to go away. He's clearly okay. He's walking away from it. Hopefully he doesn't hold any grudges.
That was a yellow card for Andy Contreras, number 11 for Cal United.
All right, so now one defender playing with a yellow, and we'll see if any of the balls go through him when it comes to any kind of attack.
And we talked about the ref before the game, and he's a ref, as I like to say. He's not afraid to show his colors, literally.
Well done there, yes. Surprising how referees only have two colors, yellow and red, but that's another story altogether. Right now, clear opportunity for Inocentes. They're in control right now. You can see there's players looking for a player. Oh, he gave it away thinking his player was behind him, but no. And here's a quick counter. Yes, the goalie gets to it before the forward does. Gives up a throw in, but he'll take it rather than giving up a goal at this point. Should be a long one for Cal United FC 2. Get the ball straight away. Oh, no. Yep, long throw in. Cal United FC first to the ball, and quite honestly want to be in charge of this match. Given away as soon as I said that. Nice ball into what could be the area of the there it is. Surely a shot. Oh, now was that a shot, or was that a cross? What do you think?
Looked like a cross, and one of the better opportunities that Inocentes has seen all night.
What do you think?
In my opinion, I don't think Inocentes FC should have. I don't think Barrios should have crossed that. He should have just smacked it toward goal. And this is a chance that they've wasted. And Inocentes FC, given the storyline of the game, they've got to capitalize on these big chances.
Absolutely, Barrios going down the right-hand side of the pitch, saw a clear shot instead, being a bit too, I want to say, unselfish, passed the ball, and there you have it. Didn't quite connect with his player. I'm sure he's kicking himself, but guess what? I think his blood might be boiling for another one of those. So if the ball does get to him on that side of the pitch, maybe he'll think twice about passing and actually take that shot. Right now, referee's calling a stop to the game. What's going on, ref? There you go, throw in, and Inocentes have the ball. Almost lost control there, but they've got it going down the flank over there. Again, long throw in for Inocentes. Quick chest down to his player. Good movement. Switches the ball. Very well handled. Can he take it? There it is. Surely a shot, and that's a goal. That's a goal. That's a goal. 1-1. And the crowd goes wild. What do you think, Omar?
A moment of a creative flash there from Inocentes. A back heel, looked like a back heel pass in the box. Set it up nicely.
And talk about the man, the number 10 for Inocentes, the man that we have been wanting to see more tonight, Anthony Naranjo. He didn't show up in the first half. The second half, he gets that ball lobbed to him. He didn't get the best control on it, but once he finally got a hold of it, back heel pass, bottom corner, lovely goal.
Amazing, amazing. The game has now turned on its ear. It's 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not here, goodness, I wish you were here. It is now, look, the players are urging their fans to scream louder, rattle that rattle harder, do what you need to do. We do have a match, folks. Now, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Does a 10-man Cal United FC go into their show, or they go back? Looks like they're going in harder and harder. What's going on here? Nice cross. Oh! It was a beautiful cross. Went onto the right foot of the player, and he just slowly arched over the crossbar. Beautiful play and great. It looks like there is no stopping both teams, I don't want to say desperate for a win, but they're going to essentially throw everything at each other for this win.
And even if you use the word desperation there, Simon, I think both teams are just desperate for some silverware, as any team would be when you reach a stage like this. But lovely work go by Inocentes. They deserve that tie, and let's see what happens next.
Just want to tell you, folks, Valdez Law Firm and Crossover, and great folks, and fantastic for the soccer community, as well as My Cujo and Sports Studios / soccer websites. amazing soccer people, always helpful for the UPSL, always there for the UPSL. Right now, can you hear that crowd right now? They want another goal. The Inocentes traveling fans, fantastic fans. And Inocentes right now, we got a substitution. Fresh legs, and the Inocentes players are now just sort of hanging out, waiting, trying to see what they can do. Will it be a long throw-in, a short throw-in, a little give and go, a little pass back? We'll see what happens. A little short throw. Very well done there, but oh, look at this. Oh, that was a good bit of play over there by Inocentes. They have a little bit, it looks like their fire has been stoked a little bit. They now, it seems like there's a little bit more sort of gusto in their engine. What do you think, Omar?
I do. I think there's a bit more quality there coming on. Now's a good time for them to turn that on, of course.
Anthony.
You know, in Portuguese, we have this saying. It's called banho de água fria. It's when you get a bucket of cold water and dump it on someone. And that's what's happening right now with Cal United.
I don't even want to hear that in this cold weather right now, but thank you. Right now, we've got a throw in for Inocentes, firmly in control right now. Looking for a cross. There it is. Wow, that could have gone any other way. It looks like is it another? Is it a corner? It is a corner. Referee's pointing to a corner for Inocentes FC. There's a lot of barking orders right now by white shirts happening in that box right now. The goalkeeper's instructing his players to do exactly what he. There's a man on the upright over there. And let's see how this corner is done. You can see a lot of tussling, just jostling, a lot of movement, a lot of, wow, look at this. And it goes perfectly done. Look at that. Wow, that was a bit of magic and straight. One of the fastest counterattacks I've seen. Player to his right, he's moving forward. The ball gets away from him a little bit, but he gets it. Unlucky. Very well handled by Inocentes FC, and they're still on the attack. Ball's given away in the midfield. And now, here we go. California United FC 2, very content to slow the game down now, moving the ball around the pitch. Good passing. Getting away from the mark, should be a sweet cross there, but a beautiful slide tackle by Inocentes FC. Is it a corner, is it a throw-in?
I think it might be a throw-in, actually. Yeah, that's what it is, a throw-in. You know what they say, don't mess with Texas. So, Inocentes have certainly brought it on in the second half tonight.
Looks like the players is looking, got a little bit of a cramp over there. What happens now? What's going through the minds of the Inocentes players right now?
I think they're needing to retain possession and generate yet another attack. They've had some momentum, but of course Cal United is never short on quality in the midfield and touches the ball at will.
While we're here, I just want to say the good folks of OT Sports, Impact Canopies USA, The Right Stuff, serious hydration for serious athletes. These are good folks who are in the soccer world, and they're part of the reason we are here. So I just want to give them a good shout out, as well as Signature Championship rings and Johan and XPO. Folks, the people that I'm naming on this broadcast, they're soccer people. So whatever you can do, you do it. Thank you. Right now we're looking at a play. Looks he's gingerly getting up, and the referee's just sort of towering, asking him to leave. This is going to take a few moments. There's two non-players on the pitch right now. I wonder what they're saying, what they're doing, but we should get him off the pitch. If we were fans, we'd say get him off the pitch so we can watch the game, but these players are important. They're absolutely leaving their heart and their soul, the blood, sweat, and tears out on the pitch for us over here. So we give them a lot of kudos. Hopefully the player's okay. He'll be back on almost immediately. And Cal United FC are looking for their throw-in to cause a little bit of damage. Short throw-in and a quick cross. Can they get to a head of a player? No, it goes straight to a red shirt. Look at that. Good movement by both sets of players over here. It looks like they're absolutely grappling for that ball. Looks like Inocentes is in charge right now. Tries to start the attack. Very well done. Bypasses the midfield, straight down the flank to the corner. Does it? Yes. Unfortunately, it runs away from him. And it's going to be a throw-in for Cal United FC too.
And you'd see them knock the ball together a little more, but I still think they need to tone it down, take it down a notch there when it comes to passing the ball. They were effective there with stringing together 3-4 passes. That last one, I think, was a bit too ambitious, and again, trying to go forward, I think, with too much haste.
Thanks so much. Back to action now. Inocentes with the ball. They are definitely finding big spaces, big pockets. There's a nice cross in there. Can they get to ahead of any player in a red shirt? No. Look at this. Lands really well for the Inocentes FC player. Takes a swipe at it. And just, well, the goalkeeper gets it. What was that? Was that just a jet plane that went by us? What's going on over there?
I think it might have been a helicopter or something. You never know. But that Inocentes player, he did the exact right thing. Good contact on the ball. If that Cal United player was not there, we could be looking at 2-1.
And right, and you know, you can't say anything bad about it. He's got himself a corner kick. Anything could happen right now. We're looking for a long cross into the box, as per norm that's been going on this game. You can see there's a little less movement in the box than previously. And here we go. Well done. What's going on over there? Oh, well done to the goalkeeper. In traffic, got the ball. Now he's holding the ball down, holding the game down a bit, holding the ball, telling his players to move, finds his defender, starts short. Right now we're in the midfield. Very well passed, and now here's the attack. He's got a player to his left of him. Oh, that's a foul. That was hasty, but that was a foul. That was, yeah. That was a yellow. That kind of been, yeah, that was a bit cynical, wasn't it?
I think so.
For lack of a better word, he knew that the player was going to get right past him. I don't think I would have done any different in my playing days, but what do you think?
I think that was a clear foul right there. I mean, the player had to do what he had to do to stop that attack.
Well, I hate to see that happen because that was a clear chance at goal, wasn't it? That guy was running away. I mean, that was a dynamo running away from that. But now we have a free kick, and that's dangerous too, by the way. I mean, that decision to make a foul was well, here we go. There it is. Goalkeeper punches it out. Very well done. Looks like Inocentes is really handling the pressure really well.
They are, and I think they're aware of this as they head toward the 90 minutes, closing stronger, looking as a better unit.
And the narrative of this game right now, especially, you know, as we approach the 18-minute mark here, as we have 18 minutes left to play in the second half, that's what I meant to say, is going... It's going as I expected it to go to. Now, you know, Inocentes, they control the majority of the actions right now. Cal United playing on the counterattack, and I mean, as they were playing at the end of the first half, pressing with 10 men, that's extremely hard to do, especially for the full 90 minutes.
Right now, California United FC 2 with the corner. There's less movement in the box now. Kick is made. Oh, very well done. Just didn't get enough height to bring the ball down, but there you have it. There's the danger of Cal United FC 2. Wow. Now let's see what Inocentes does, because this has to be motivating enough to see if they can do a proper attack right now. What do you think, Omar?
So close, and yes, they do need to capitalize on the chances that they're going to get.
When you are playing with 10 men and you have a corner kick like that and you have a chance like that, you cannot afford to miss those easy headers right in front of goal. That might cost Cal United later down the line.
I think, you know, he's going to kick himself that he didn't make it, to be honest with you. That's, you know, that it does look easy, but, you know, we'll give him, we'll say that it was a very difficult one. Right now, Cal United FC 2 with the ball, a lot of the ball in the air, brought down a bit. Little elbow with the ball, I don't know what that was. Inocentes with the ball now, trying to get to a flank player, but he's kept control of it. Nicely done. Take the shot. No. Finds the right hand. Very well done. Now he holds the ball, crosses it. Can he find a player? It lands to the feet of a red shirt. He takes the ball into the box. Can he make the crossover? Unfortunately, yes. The ball is still in play. Unfortunately for... Oh, what is... Oh! This is not good for the players over there. The referee is going to have to make a stand here. He does pull out the yellow. And I got to tell you, I think that could have gone either way in the box area. I was going to tell everyone, like, you know what? Something should happen. They should make something of it. And then Cal United FC lobbed the ball away, and suddenly there's this thing going on over here. It could be an injured player. We don't know. Looks like there's some sort of a physio or a medic next to him, and then someone's running off. Had a word with the referee, and is he up? Yes, he's up. He's a strong lad. He's going to get up. He wants to finish this game. There's 50. Oh, there's that jet again. Just leave it on. It's okay.
They're lost. They're missing out.
Folks, the beauty of the UPSL, that when you go to these matches, that anything can happen. You could be sitting next to a famous person, or maybe a pilot could be flying his plane next to you. With that said, let's.
The club owner.
Something going on here. Thanks for moving it. My name is Simon Allen. With me, two of the best in the business. Omar, what do you think's going on so far right now? I mean, looks like there's a player coming in and off. What's the reason for you?
That looked like a professional foul, for lack of a better term. And I think Inocentes is starting to get a bit more physical here, closer to the end of the regulation time.
Anthony, 14 minutes to go. What's going on the side of the head of the two talisman on both teams?
I think that this game has literally has every single fan with their eyes glued on the pitch right now, because everything can happen. You see Inocentes, attacking, but when Cal United counterattack, it seems like every time they do that, they have the quality to produce a chance. Yeah. So it could go either way.
Let me throw this out to both of you. It doesn't look. I said it didn't look like that. Cal United FC2 are down a player, but now I'm thinking they kind of do look like they are. And maybe it could be the fact that they've been playing for such a long time right now. They're covering a lot more space. You can see why they're lobbing the ball rather than going through midfield, which is what's going on right now. They still have possession of the ball right now. They're going to try to do something with it. There's two red shirts trying to smother it, but there's a player to his left going down the flank. He's looking to cross the ball. He sees a little bit of an opening, tries to find a white shirt, finds it, turns it around. Surely that was going to be a shot right there, but again, complete control for Cal United FC2. Easy passing, finds a player in the space. Can he take the... No. The referee called offside. Good deal there, Omar?
I think so, and you're seeing Cal United challenged this late in the game. They certainly look like there's more grind in their effort.
Right now, I'm just loving the fact that there's two teams that are, I think, equally passionate about winning this match. They were, from minute one till now, it hasn't changed. That one player, being sent off, I think, changed it a little bit, but not enough to see anyone get flustered or disheartened. Look at the way Cal United FC are moving the ball. They're fighting each other. They're making these right passes. And as soon as I say that, look at that.
Unlike Cal United to lob a ball away and turn it over like that.
I think they heard me say something really smart and then wanted to make me look bad, but that's fine. That's the commentator's curse.
I keep thinking to myself, what would have happened had that red card not have happened? What would the narrative of the game have been? Would Cal United have been able to control the game like they would? But then again, you can't think that way, because that's the beauty of football. You never know what happens.
Yeah, and who knows? we got 12 minutes left. There could be a string of cards coming out right now. It looks like the passion is overflowing right now on both sides of the pitch. Every ball, it looks like every ball must be gotten to. Every player wants to get the ball and wants to do something with it. So, a little quick rush of blood, something could happen. Something positive like a goal. But obviously a card can come out. And we know the referee isn't shy. He's going to go to his pocket. He's going to do something with that. Now, right now, we're sort of waiting to see what's going on over there. It looks like this half, we've got a substitution coming in. All right, this could spark a little bit of a re-energy, re-energize Cal United FC2. But it looks like it's almost a like-for-like kind of move. Just getting fresh legs in there. And again, a long ball in near the corner flag, moves the ball, gives the ball to his player. There it is. They're not missing a beat, Cal United FC. They're getting every ball now. They've given away now. There's a quick counter attack. Oh, very well done. Sticks a leg out, gets the ball, saves it from being essentially given into the feet of the talisman player for Inocentes FC. And here we go again. I think we need like 4 color commentators and 2 play-by-play announcers for so much action that's going on today.
Yeah, Simon, they've certainly kept you busy tonight, and we love it. That's the way we want it to be.
Oh, wow.
I second that.
Whatever it's worth, it's like I'm trying to get a thought out here, and they do something amazing. Oh! The referee has complete control of this match. The player, again, pleads his innocence, but we saw it here quite clearly that was definitely a foul. And it obviously in probably one of the most dangerous areas of the park that you can give up a foul. So let's see what happens over here.
Yeah, that was from the number 15, Carlos Arate. He hasn't had himself the best of matches, and it's interesting how he clearly, comes into contact with the Cal United player, and then he just tells the referee, no. No, that was a clear.
You can't point you can't wave your finger at the referee if he's right behind you and he saw it, right, Omar?
That's right. That was a foul on Paulo Cardoso.
Yeah. Obviously, the talisman player for Cal United FC too, and again, dangerous area of the park to give up a free kick. And quite honestly, if I turn away for a second, it might be a goal. Hold on. Slightly over, and I think we can recycle the same joke again that we did. Do you want to do that one? What is that? Is that a field? Field. 12 points. Yes. Yeah. Right now we have more field goals than the Super Bowl, right?
True.
Okay. Okay. So had to throw that one in. Sorry, folks. Let's get back to the action, shall we?
Back to the real.
Yes, right. That's right. Nice kick. Kick results in a throw-in for Inocentes FC. Short throw-in. Good movement down the flank. It looks for his player, sees him. That's unfortunate. A little bit overcooked in the shot. Could have been handled a little bit better, but quite understandable. Now there's a throw-in for Cal United FC 2. They're going to try to do a quick attack as per usual. We've got 8 minutes to go in this match, and I'm going to tell you that the folks here are on the edge of their seat. They pay for the full seat, but they're only using the edge of it, by the way. Goalkeeper gets it back. Long shot in. Nice movement here. Everyone's leaving their heart and soul on that pitch right now, folks. No one wants to give up the ball. No one wants to make a mistake at this point. Ball boy getting into the action a bit. Inocentes FC with the throw-in. He's urging his player to find some space. Long throw-in. Does find his player, heads it back, but straight to... There you go, nice little movement down the side. Can he get a quick cross in? He's holding the ball. He's holding it. He's holding a little bit. He's waiting for a player. He gets in. Can he find a player? Finds it very well. Threads it. Goes back. And there it goes. There it is. Very well done. Very well done by Inocentes FC. Very well handled by the goalkeeper. Straight back to a red shirt. Very well handled by Cal United FC 2. Gives it away and randomly kicked out. Can it be controlled? Yes. Wow, look at this. Does it fall kindly to the... Yes. No. Back with the red shirt. There it is. Very well done. Anthony, got to tell you, we've got 6 minutes left. What does Inocentes need to do right now to get the goal?
What they need to do right now is they just need to have a little bit more care on that final pass. So you can tell right now with 6 minutes left to play that the physical part is starting to take a toll on these players. You can tell they're a little bit more tired. So those headers maybe are not as precise, those passes not as precise, those shots maybe not as good as they were in the beginning of the match. So if both teams really want to capitalize, that final pass, that final touch really needs to be on point.
Omar, what does Cal United FC need to do to get that goal?
Similarly to Inocentes, they need to be patient with the final pass and realize that it's a matter of time before they can convert.
Getting really physical here, lads. I mean, really. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. There. Okay, let me just say, 6 minutes to go, and really these two teams feel like, it feels like the pressure's on them right now. They know that literally 5.5 minutes from now, if the score remains at 1-1, it goes into penalty kicks, and that's, well, we know what penalty kicks are even more nerve-wracking. Right now, Cal United FC 2 standing above the ball. There's a two-man wall. Goalkeeper right now is trying to control what's going on, but referee's just having a hard time right now. Brings out two players, two of the offending players, and he's going to have a word with them. And he's going to tell them straight up, you got 5 minutes, relax. And there we go. That's a sign of a good ref, isn't he? He's not brandishing the cards, folks. He's just saying, listen, relax. You want to end this game. You don't want to be sitting on the bench. Nice cross made. Unfortunately, slightly overcooked. No one quite there. And Inocentes FC can restart the play. It is getting, it's getting a little hot in here. And I'm freezing. So we'll see what happens over here.
So our viewers know that I'm wearing 2 pants tonight.
Omar, what are you wearing, 2, 3?
No comment.
We're just having a good time here. And folks, if you are a fan of football in America, I want you to go out and honestly support your local soccer team. I want you to go out there. You know you have one. That's what I've been saying for very many years. You can watch globally, but I want you to support locally. Find out the closest UPSL team in your neighborhood and go out there. They want your support, and you're going to have a great time, like we're doing right now. And a good attack by Cal United FC. Surely they're going to find some sort of space here. It goes straight down near the corner flag. Can he save it? Yes. Finds his player. Goalies. There it is. Unlucky. Couldn't quite find the feet of a white-shirted player. And the counter-attack begins. And here are Inocentes FC with a very quick counter-attack. He brushes away his mark. Oh! Was yes, that was a clean tackle. Well done. And here comes the counter, and he finds his player. And here we go again. This time does he go? He's going straight. Oh! There it is. And this is how the game changes, folks. A split second from that. Here we go. There it is. Back to a red, to a white. It's amazing. Omar, have you seen a game that just sort of changes hands so quickly, or feet so quickly?
This has been a good one. That was a great stop by Duncan Capriotti, midfielder, for Cal United.
Well done, yeah. Right now the game's stopped. And there's a player down here, but no one's really seeing that. Referee's telling him to get up. Now he's stopping the game. I've got to tell you, we joke about the coldness, but the cold will affect a player. I mean, you've been on the pitch. Yeah, these turf pitches, they can get even colder sometimes, and it goes straight through your feet. And I don't blame anyone for sort of falling down and trying to take care of themselves.
Yeah, and talk about a player who's maybe a little bit warmer than everyone else, maybe a little fresher. It's a little man right here, Abraham Villon, the number 23. If they can get the ball to him here on the left-hand side, he has what it takes to take on his man and create an opportunity. Maybe put it into the box or take a shot himself. But Inocentes FC, they've got to watch out for the little man right there.
Right now, if I was a manager, I'd be thinking like, man, we've got 2 minutes. I got to get these guys ready. I got to get my list ready for those penalty kicks. What do you think, Omar?
It looks like it's going to go that route. Yeah.
We got to look at these goalkeepers, right? We got to see how they've been playing all game long. See how they're going to now again, penalty kicks. Folks, for anyone out there, sometimes it's a toss of a coin, isn't it? You can have the best goalkeepers in the world, and they get unlucky. Do we want to go that far in this match? I don't know. Depends on what kind of a viewer you are, what kind of a fan you are. Right now, there's a substitution going on. I really think that both managers want to end this game 2-1. Let's see what happens in the next 2 minutes, lads.
And also a big dilemma with penalty kicks is, do you get your best kicker to kick first or to kick last, right? Because if he kicks first and he misses, what happens next? But if you put him last, it might never get to him. So that's also a big dilemma when it comes to deciding, your 5 men.
I don't even know. I'm looking at the board right now. I'm not sure if we have a minute It's coming close. It's coming close, and it's a 2-minute warning. Is that, so right now we are literally like trying to see what's going to happen. The players they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at each other right now. They're trying to make sure that someone scores goals. Someone scores. I mean, we haven't seen these big lobs from the first half, have we? And I think maybe someone should try that one. It's been a fantastic 90 minutes of, I mean, pure pleasure at this point. And I really think the players right now, you can look at them, they must be thinking it's down to penalty kicks. All right.
I think in fairness to whether or not the game goes to penalty kicks, it has evened out, I think, over time. You've seen Inocentes close stronger than how they started, certainly. They look much better than how they started.
Would you agree with that?
I agree with that. Cal United better in the first half, Inocentes better in the second. 1-1, fair score. Let's see what happens in the penalty kicks.
We've got a few minutes more. The referee's looking at his watch. He's calling everything correctly. I got to give big kudos to the referee. He's handled the game really, really well. He's gone into his pocket when he's needed to. And for whatever it's worth, it's been a very exciting game for the neutral. Right now, we're looking at these players. Quick throw in for Cal United FC. Nice pass, threads the needle. Can he go through? But no, the goalie right there and then. He knows exactly what to do. We're going to be looking at these two goalies in a minute. And quite honestly, it's going to be nerve-wracking. I know all the fans out there, they want this game to end with in full time with one victor. Somehow, I think you can hear it in their voices. They know it's going to come to penalty kicks. And as soon as I say that, watch, someone scores.
5 additional minutes.
5 additional minutes. Anything could happen. Someone. Here we go. Now we're going to sort of ratchet it up. Let's see what these two teams can do right now. Moving the ball really well. Oh, slide tackle, but misses. That's just part of the game, folks. It does happen when it's so late into the game. Throw in for Cal United FC 2. He finds his player. Quick turnaround. Oh, that's, I don't know what that is, folks. Yeah, you can hear the boos in the crowd. I'm not going to even comment on that one, but I'd prefer that player just get up and play. We have 5 minutes, and whether he's hurt or not, I think he should get up for his team. Thank you. He's a good lad. He knows what's going on.
Appealing for an elbow, it looks like. You hear the fans voice their concern, but at the same time, they've kind of quieted off there. The Inocentes fans are, I think, on the edge of their seat, as you said, concerned about how this one's going to end.
I think at that point, if I was injured, with all due respect, I want to get up and play and score a goal, right? And this is what Inocentes FC is doing right now. Quick pass, trying to find some space, finds down on the right-hand side. Definitely saves the ball. There it is. Very, very well done. So close, absolutely. And they're still at it. Inocentes FC, certainly not innocent. They are relentless. They want to get this goal. They do not want to go into PKs. Let's see what happens here. The ball gingerly goes into the penalty area. Goalkeeper gets it. Now, let's see what Cal United FC are doing. They're going to hold the ball. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think the crowd really wants the players to get up, and I don't blame them. They want to see this game end, with one victor rather than PKs. Quick attack over here, smothered by the Inocentes FC defense. Back to a white shirt. Finds his player. There's a player to his left of him. Oh, well, that was, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, folks. Oh, there it is. Now I think the referee needs to calm the players down a bit. They need to really calm down. Bring it back. No, the referee's done a great job so far. He pulls out a yellow for arguing with the referee. I don't think he should have argued at this point. There is only a few moments left. Every player is needed if it goes to PKs. I don't want to talk badly about a player if you're injured, you're injured, but there's 2 minutes left. Your fans are here to see you play, and you've given a great performance. Let's keep going. Referee stopping the ball.
Yeah, that was Juan Salas right there. He's had himself quite a match. He's been very involved in everything Inocentes has done on offense, and he's just a very vocal guy. And he's just had himself a very intense game, so of course he's going to get in the referee's face, especially at this point in the game.
You can definitely see the passion in everyone on the pitch right now. There's an Inocentes FC player standing above the ball. He's looking to see what he can do. very static right now. The referee's telling the players, you know, relax, relax, but not much movement. Lateral pass needed to be this one needed to be a lob, so he's controlling the ball, he's trying to get it, but you can see, there we go. Finds a pocket, finds space. There's that player in the flanks. Can he make one last cross? He does. Easily headed away by Cal United FC's defense, but the ball is still with a red shirt. Movement around, double teamed. And here's that quick counter that we know about. Great movement down the flank. Can he control it? He sees his players to his left. There it is, open space, a few yards. There you go. Can he take the shot? Surely. Oh, chooses to cross it, and it's easily handled by Inocentes, but he's got the ball back. There it is, and he just slowly goes over the touchline into the hands of the goalkeeper, where he, I think, might just take his time on that one. Folks, only a few minutes left. This is the UPSL National Championships, and I wish you were here. It's that great of a match, but I thank you for tuning in on My Cujo TV. I want to also thank everyone really who helps out soccer in America. Copacabana Beach Soccer Tournaments, Data Source Background Screening Services, DBS Sports Tours, Carton Travel, Excellence in Travel since 1899, and CPO. So thank you for everyone that I mentioned for being real soccer people who support soccer in the United States, and I want to thank you for tuning in also. Like I said, you can watch globally, but you should support locally. Go find your local UPSL team and give them your support. They're out there and they want your support, and you can have a lot of fun like we're having today. Right, lads?
That's exactly right, Simon. You said it all. Watch globally, support locally. More often than not, you might have a friend or a family member that might be involved, you know, in your local UPSL team. So just get out there and show them some love.
You might have a friend, but you also will make a bunch of friends. I made 2 friends already today, right, Omar?
That's right. There's been some great footy played tonight.
And here we go. A quick attack. Can it happen? No, no. There it is. There it is. And there you have it, the dying minutes. No, it's called away. It's called back. No. It was offside, folks. It was offside. A last-minute goal to clinch the championship has been called by the linesman, the AR, saying it was offside. Wow.
Cal United players right now wishing they had a video assistant referee, VAR.
Wow. They are right now. They are essentially talking to the referee like, "Ref, come on! That was clearly a goal." He's saying, "No, I absolutely trust my assistant referees. I trust what they're saying." And you know what? I'll be honest. Inocentes has dodged a bullet. They've played so well, and whether it was offside or not, that's the name of the game. That's what happens in soccer. You know, it's a bittersweet, and the soccer gods, you know, they do what they want. So right now it's still 1-1. We got what, 10 seconds to go? I was asking, do we have 10 seconds to go? Who knows at this point? We don't want it to end at this point. We want this barn-burning game to continue forever. We know, and the players know that. Well, it's going to be penalty kicks any moment. And wow! You know, I'm going to go back home and I'm going to go and re-watch this match because that's that good of a match. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm glad everyone out there is watching live, but put it in your... save it to your hard drive and watch it again. That's brilliant. That was fantastic. And here we go. Referee calls for the game to continue. The goalkeeper's just taking his time, and I don't blame him. There it is. Long kick, and there we have it. Full time. 1-1, folks. And I wish you were here. Full time. 90 minutes over. Cal United FC 1. Inocentes FC 1, and it's going to penalty kicks. I think we need a break. Talk to their players. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Good stuff. I'm gonna walk around a bit.
Welcome back, folks. Penalty kicks, the UPSL National Championships. We're here in beautiful Wilmington, California, where it's come down to this 1-1 full time, and it's coming down to PKs. And it is tense. The crowd has just gone silent, and we are looking at the first penalty kick taken by Cal United FC. Referee. Well done, first one. California United FC with the first goal. And who has the upper hand right now? We're going to look at the goalkeeper. You know, the goalkeeper's wearing 0, which is what he wanted to, keep a clean sheet. I was always lucky if the goalkeeper has a 0. But right now, stepping up to the penalty spot.
Gonzalez.
Juan Salas just places the ball gingerly on the spot. He's looking, takes a couple of steps back, 3, 4. He's eyeing the ball. Takes a shot. Yes! 1-1. He kisses, he throws a kiss to the crowd, and they absolutely love him. They came to watch him. They're yelling his name. He's done his job. Now he has to go back and go in that old dreaded area where he has to wait for his team to perform. And quite honestly, these guys are gladiators. Stepping up for Cal United FC.
Number 7, Aiden Coronado.
Aiden Coronado, number 7. Goalkeeper's making himself big. Nice. Puts the ball down. Referee's giving him instructions. Crowd is sort of jeering Coronado. Goes back the other way. Oh, and it's saved! It's saved! Well done! Inocentes FC crowd is going wild and so appreciative of their goalie. And it's, wow. Here we go. Crowd's going a little bit silent now.
Flavio Guzman. Flavio Guzman.
Number 11, Flavio Guzman. Eyes the ball, puts it down. Put a team in a great advantage if he scores this goal. Referee tells him, okay, go for it. And it's saved! It's saved! We're back to square one, folks. Well, this is absolutely nerve-wracking. You see one side of the stadium going crazy, the other one going silent, and then a second later, the other side going crazy, and the other side it's just amazing what's going on over here. Juan Pablo Oseguera coming up to the spot. Moves the ball around a bit. Takes a few steps back. Well done, well done. Referee looking for the next player, but that ball went the opposite of the goalkeeper. He's giving what? Oh, a little bit of sass back from the goalkeeper. That's to be expected. Such a passionate game, but probably not a good time. Angel Villanueva. Oh! Over the bar. That was very disheartening for the player. You can see he's just gutted as he's walking back. His teammates need to definitely console him as he's going back. And it's all to play for, really, isn't it? Gonzalo Salguero going up to the spot right now. And it has been up and down this entire time at the UPSL Championships here in beautiful Wilmington. It was cold, but it's certainly it's hot right now. Pressure's all on these players. Referee's giving the signal. Very well done. That was a bullet. Goalkeeper went one way, and well, there you have it. Comes down. When it comes down to penalty kicks, it's just heart in your mouth kind of stuff. $17, $11, no. Okay.
13. Eric Valencia,
Goal scorer Eric Valencia. He's got that posing over the ball. Gets it. And there it is. Goalkeeper couldn't do much with that, I'm telling you. And Inocentes FC, well, the Tannoy system just repeated what I said. And it was for great effect, because now the walk towards the penalty kick spot goes. There is seriously no mistaking this player. XLA Galaxy, talisman for Cal United FC2. This is kind of pressure that he's used to. He's done it before. Goalkeeper knows it. And there you have it. There you have it. It's done. It's done. The talisman does it. Cal United FC 2 are champions. UPSL champions. Well done to both teams. Gladiators on the pitch. It was a pleasure and honor. My name is Simon Allen. I'd like to thank the two guys next to me. And folks, thank you, UPSL. If you are out there, go ahead, support your UPSL team. This has been Simon Allen signing off.
name?
Duncan.
Capriati.
Duncan Capriati. There we go. All right, everyone, we're here with number 22, Duncan Capriati, my friend. First of all, congratulations right now. You guys are UPSL fall champs. What's going through your head right now?
You know, we've had a lot of games recently, and we just had a similar game, 2 PKs that came down to it, and you know, it feels good to go down one man and then battle back after going up, conceding, almost scoring at the end, having it called back, and then to finally come out with the result.
And let's talk about that, Duncan. Let's talk about the storyline of this game. You have a red card, right, and then you guys score a goal, and then you guys concede a goal. What was going through your guys' head in that second half when you concede that goal and you got 10 men? Were you guys thinking, can we come back from this, or we're in trouble right now?
No, we have enough like confidence in each other where we knew that even with 10 men, we could play with them, and we were getting chances. We missed at least 2 in the 6-yard box, and we just, after conceding, you know, we made sure we weren't getting too spread thin, and then we just, every time we got it, hit the angles, hit the sides, counterattack hard, get it across, and try and put it away.
So talk about the performance, the quality of football you guys were playing. Obviously, I think, in my opinion, a lot higher in the first half than what you guys saw in the second half. Was it that man down, or was it maybe the emotional that kind of compromised the quality of play in the second half?
Well, always with a man down, you're going to get more gas towards the end because we're having to work for that extra man. But we were just making sure that we kept it compact on defense. We knew we were up 1 goal in the beginning, so we were trying to keep that lead. When we lost it, we knew that our ability or our chances were going to come on the counterattack. That's what we knew we were going to do. We weren't going to be able to play our usual pass it around, find the openings, split them. So we held them, and then every time we got the ball here, we would try and fast break, get through. So, you know, we came out with it. It went down to PKs. Good result.
Absolutely, and just between you and me and our viewers right now, that goal that they called offside in the last minute, what's your take on it?
I was back here, so I didn't have a great view, but I know we had a camera right there, so I'm sure that we'll be looking at it, but I think it was onside purely because I know the person who they called offsides, and he was saying there was a man in the net trying to defend because everyone was pushing that way. They were trying to block shots. They were inside 2 yards of the goal. So that's my opinion, but I also was back here. So
obviously, always a lot of controversy. All right, you guys are fall champs in the UPSL. Yep. Is there more to come this season?
You know, well, we're not sure. We're going forward. We're gonna see where everything takes us, but yeah, we'll see.
There we go, my friend. Congratulations. Best of luck. Go out and celebrate, my friend. All righty. What's up, buddy? How are you? Anthony, nice to meet you. Abraham, nice. Abraham Vion, there we go. Just, are we, I don't know what that means. I should probably, All right, so we're good to go. All right, we're joined right now by number 23, Abraham Vion. My friend, you guys are UPSL fall champs. What's going through your head right now? How do you feel about it?
I feel great. You know, all the hard work that we put in during the season, you know, showed throughout. Today was a little bit of a grudge match for us, if you would say. But, you know, that's how it is sometimes in soccer. You know, you just got to pull through and grind it out, and we did that today in PKs.
And this is the game this is the final stage, right? This is that game where it all comes down to moments like this. What was perhaps different or harder in this game in relation to the rest of the season? Because you guys had a phenomenal season. You scored 53 goals and you concede 1, you know, in league play, and then you come to a game like this. Talk about that.
It was tough, you know, but we knew that, you know, on the given night, they're coming from a long way, and we knew nobody comes from a long way to just get beat easily. Right. So we were prepared. Going down a man definitely hurt us. We were all over them in the first half, and then when we went down a man, you could see they kind of got lifted up, you know. They got momentum, and they started pushing in the second half. And, you know, they got a chance, and they scored, and then we were on the ropes, kind of. And we were kind of going back and forth, and it to be honest, second half could have gone either way. We had, you know, that last opportunity that, you know, whatever, but, you know, it happens, and, you know, we're just glad. I'm just glad that we came out on top.
And of course, they brought you on at a time when you were a man down, right? And they needed someone to kind of have those counter-attacking fast runs that you can do that so very well. Talk about some of the challenges in your position down here on the left wing in having to do that with a man down.
Yeah, we knew that going a man down, you know, it was going to be tough for us to kind of go forward. But, you know, this is why we train four times a week, and we ground ourselves on the fact that we're a pretty fit team. Right. So when we went a man down and we kind of lost the width, I knew I had to stretch him out. Okay. And so that's why I was kind of hanging out wide and just trying to, you know, create havoc on that side.
And this is my personal question to you. Were there a few moments when you were going down the left wing that you wish you had taken a shot on goal and not crossed into the box?
Definitely, you know, that's a bit of my one of my weaknesses, but you know, it's just a learning curve, and you know, I'm just happy we won. You know,
you live and you learn. 2018 fall season champs. Is there more to come in 2019?
Definitely, you know, we've been working at it for, you know, a year now, and you know, we're just looking forward for what's to come, whatever management chooses, and we'll just take it from there.
There we go, Abraham. Congratulations, my friend. Go out and celebrate. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Okay. All right, everyone. 2018. Fall champs, everybody. Cal United FC2. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Alrighty. Is there any way I could get like a copy of this whole game?
It's on my Cujo TV forever.
Even the interview?
Everything.
You can download it, yeah.
I can download everything.
Yeah.
Because I do this.
Yeah. I mean,
I do this for a living, but
yeah.
like I don't do soccer. I do baseball and football, and I hate it.
I know, right?
Okay, thank you, man.